Hi, I'm back, and I continued with my alphabet challenge. Um, I finished reading lessons in chemistry for the letter L. It was really good. Somehow the ending was, interesting and actually unexpected. So, yeah, that was good. Then I also finished reading I Married a Dragon. It's the sixth book in this series. There are two more. And yeah, I really loved it. I also put some tabs in it. I also did with lessons in chemistry. And I can't get it back in. So these two books I did read for this challenge. I also read this one. It's fine. The story was, well, not too bad, but also not really good. I at least decided that because there's a TV series of this to order the first season, and I'm going to watch it at some point. The book itself gave me a headache because it's written in the old German grammar, so that was not good. Then I have plans to read more of this shelf. I've started with this like 2 years ago, so I want to continue that. I also want to continue with Sorcery of Thorns. I'm like halfway through. And yeah, with the Luminaries. This is actually the next book I want to read. I did read some more, but I don't know on which page I am right now. It's almost page 60, so I got through 9 chapters already. So yeah, it is going sort of well. Then I had read the book for R, but because it was a library book, I switched it out to Reboot. So I'm actually only at 4 books from this challenge. I thought because I in general just want to finish all of the books that I have on my shelf, I should also, only choose books from my shelf for this challenge. And maybe this one is better than the other one. I also ordered a book for the letter Y. I ordered Yellow Face from the store where I ordered it from. I think it was sold out, at least the edition I wanted, and they had to reprint it, so it takes some time till it's here. It was supposed to arrive yesterday, I think. And there's a hair. So that is. So they said it should be here, or at least sent by the 21st. But yeah, I have enough to read already, so yeah, I'm not that. Yeah. I forgot what I wanted to say. Also, I bought 3 used books. One of them was this. I already finished this one. This and Lessons in Chemistry I actually finished during a 24-hour readathon. Maybe I'm gonna do another one of these and also make a video at the same time. And the other book I have here, this one, it somehow sounded a little bit interesting. It is, I think, also quite old. But was written in a time where I think like more about genes and genetics. Was figured out, so apparently this author decided to put it in a book, whatever she read about that. And yeah, so there are clones in here. I'm gonna put that one back, and up here I have the other one. It's Project Jane. This book sort of sounded like Shadow Me a little bit. I don't like, not exactly, but she's in some kind of prison or psychiatric institute, something like that. Yeah, and somehow everything about her is a secret, but she also doesn't say much about herself or anything that she knows. So yeah, that is maybe interesting. I hope it's interesting. Yeah, so I don't know why, but the secondhand bookstores where I live somehow have quite ridiculous prices because yeah, like this book here, it's over 20 years old, I think. Yeah, I think it's 30 years old. It's from 1993, so over 30 years old, and they want €3 for it. Like, these are books that, if they were in a library, at least the library I work at, we would just throw them out. We wouldn't even resell them or give them away. Yeah, maybe just put them in front of the library, but no one would pick it up. So yeah, the other ones, they at least look fine, so they're in good condition. But yeah, I just hope the other one isn't written in Old German. At least Project Jane is relatively new, so yeah. But still, I think that for, well, Project Jane, I paid €5. And for example, in an online secondhand bookstore, I paid for the Warrior Cats books like €1 or €2 each. Like, for the paperback, for the hardback it was more. And two of them I got at the same used bookstore that I got the other books from. Yeah, but most of these I bought online used, and they were like really cheap. So yeah, I just don't get how these people think when they just put price tags on, because they get the books for free. Maybe they have to, yeah, I don't even think they have to pick it up, but yeah, so they can keep all free use. There's nothing they had to pay for it. And this online bookstore, you can sell there and then they resell it, so they have to pay the people that sell them the books something. But also, yeah, they, in this case, if you sell enough books that you would get €10 or more, you also get the shipping label for free, so they also have that. And yeah, in this secondhand store, they sort of just have to put up a shelf. It's actually, at least one of these stores is more for furniture, so not even books. They just have a lot of them too. But the main reason why people go there is for furniture, so yeah, I'm not so sure if, yeah, at least for some books they could make them cheaper. Also, it's not really sorted in the right way. Like, I found fantasy in the science fiction areas, and in the children's areas I found books that, well, I would give them like 14 or 16-year-olds, but not like children. And yeah, so there are books that are for maybe 2 years old mixed in with, well, for 16-year-olds. I mean, I get there aren't booksellers there or professionals when it comes to that, but at least some things they should know. Like, if I'm not sure what it was, but it was like some really popular, I think even horror movie or book. And yeah, they put it with the children books, so maybe not the smartest decision. Yeah, so I'm not sure if I mentioned it the last time, but the orange labels mean I'm going to get rid of them, and the purple that I'm going to keep them. So yeah, I actually expect that some of these books I'm not even going to finish reading, like Oxen, probably not. I'm not into crime that much. I'm still thinking if I should, if I DNF them, switch them out with another book with that letter, if I have one. For some letters, I don't think I have one. Like, I might have one for N, but for O, I don't think so. At least not one that I haven't read. Yeah, I can see one. So, yeah, I mean, for some letters, I certainly would have things that I could switch out. So it's not really about if I want to give the book away or keep it. It's more like DNFing or finish reading it, because this one I've read to the last page. Yeah. So that is one thing I have to decide on, because yeah, for most I think I'd have something to replace them. For this book, I really don't know if I want to read it. I'm not even that sure what it's about. I bought it because of the cover, because of, well, the Nautilus on here. I hope it's a lot about like marine life, because I'm really into that. So yeah, I maybe should have studied marine biology, not microbiology. Yeah, but I actually even have like a crocheted Nautilus somewhere. It's not here, but I do have one. Yeah, so I am going to finish the ones that I started first, and then start some new books, because this one I actually read because I was so disappointed in this other book that I recently bought with the bad writing, that I needed something funny in between, and this book definitely gave me something funny. I wouldn't read it if you don't like erotic scenes, because there are a lot. But if you don't mind them or enjoy them, I would definitely recommend Regina Abel as an author. I'm not sure if this was the funniest of them, but it was definitely one of the best that I've read. I think this and the Merman were my favorites, so yeah. Yeah, I might actually do like a random generator if after I finished like the ones I started, and then just let that choose what I'm going to read next, because I'm definitely intimidated by these really thick books here. Yeah, and two of them are actually even started, so not sure if that was a smart decision. But Sorcery of Thorns at least was read quite fast. And I mean, the story is fine. I'm just sure she's going to do something really stupid where I'm at now, which is why I don't really want to read any further. But to be fair, the same reason is why I'm currently struggling with the Luminaries, but I finally also want to read all of my Illumicrate books, because I can actually show you. I recently got the new one. It's this one here. It has this really nice sprayed edges, and this is the front cover. So yeah, I got this one, and yeah, these are all of the ones I own. In here fit the Illuminaries, so it's in order, and I've only read The Whispering Dark and Red Scholar's Wake. Yeah, I decided the Luminaries is going to be the next, because I think in August the next book is going to come out. Anyway, I then want to also read all of these. Yeah, I have a lot to do. So yeah, I hope I can finish these 3 books for the end of the month, hopefully. And yeah, I will keep you updated. So bye!